And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Off the afternoon
Here's
for
the
Miami,
first pitch to him.
the center fielder,
Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Lifted the other way to left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
John Birdie comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Ball and a strike. Birdie, 30 years of age, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
And it's fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped up. Votto waits on it, and the inning is over. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
A bouncer to the left side, and there's one down now.
batting second, the first baseman, Joey.
At the plate, Joey Votto. In his career against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. In his career, Votto is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So stepping in, Matt Joyce. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Joyce, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Garrett Cooper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Fuck, this guy's throwing high.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Lays off 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Jesse Winker batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone? Or is the hitter going to come outside?
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He went deep in the contest last night. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fouled away. They really come on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. A ball and no strikes. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Standing in, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Runs up and gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Third inning, no score to this point. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The set and the 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
3-2 now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. In at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now in the box, Kurt Casale. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. To short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Marlins on. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Matt Joyce.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, pretty healthy back that time. It's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. None left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last play.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now at the plate, John Birdie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Birdie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that just misses the corner inside. Even the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing.
Oh, why am I swinging at that?
Way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. One down.
Now back.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swing at first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, tapped down the line. Rodriguez for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next, Cincinnati.
Into the box now. Casale flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He sends it out to left field.
Oh, my God!
And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
James!
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce.
Oh my God.
Pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Why do I keep fucking falling for that?
It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Garrett Cooper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. No. 0-2 now.
Fucking late! Check.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 4 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't.
I'm